Hi everyone, welcome back to Rebecca Does Things. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually trying to adjust my hand. It looks so weird in the camera. Yeah, I have been trying to think of ways to stay calm when it seems like there's so much going on in the world outside, and it can be hard, definitely can be challenging. So one of the things that I do is I'm a henna artist. And I like to do henna on myself. It keeps me calm. I love the feeling. I love the smell. The texture is really cool. I like that henna has depth to it. It definitely makes it more challenging to draw with depth, but it is rewarding. And I also enjoy the fact that henna stays on long enough for you to admire it, but not so long for you to get sick of it. So after a while, it'll just fade away. And if it's the correct henna, the naturally occurring henna, then one thing is that it is not harmful because it is basically prepared from mashing up a plant that's found in nature. So I actually used to have a henna business when I was in college. And it started because I was pretty tired of being a broke college student and I wanted to do something for money. So I took inventory of my skill set and thought, okay, I know that I can do henna. And the reason I knew I could do henna was, it goes back to a story. So when I was a little kid, I used to visit Pakistan a lot, very often, in the summers. And I was visiting Pakistan during this time of festivities. So usually women will get henna done during times like that. So I asked my mom, can you do my henna? And it didn't turn out well, let's just say. So I realized I'd have to learn how to do it by myself. So I started teaching myself how to do it. And that skill was able to grow because as soon as people in the South Asian community found out that I could do henna, they asked me to do theirs for special events. And that's how I started doing henna more often. So I get to college, I'm broke. I create a simple business, and it worked out pretty well. I will say there were definitely pros and cons to it. It didn't help that I don't really like drawing on other people. When you have a business, it's a product. So that was not something that was conducive to running my business. I also had a few issues with how I was treated sometimes. It felt like because I was offering an artistic service, I was kind of looked down on. And that was not something that I could tolerate, especially because, we already don't really value artists as much as we should in our society here. So it can be challenging to be in an environment where, you're offering a skill, you're offering a service, and you're getting the feeling that people are demeaning you. One of the things in that regard that I really took issue with was being somebody's henna girl. I really did not appreciate being called that. I am not anybody's anything. So I stopped. I didn't know how I was going to incorporate henna into my life again. And I didn't know for a few years. It wasn't like I learned really quickly. Thankfully, by that time, I was also employable in other fields. So I started looking at those options. And so eventually, I realized that I can take my henna art and I can fuse it with some of the other pop art that I like to do. That's what I've started doing. I've started to draw henna-inspired artwork. And I generally like to stick to doing henna, as in this original paste, on myself or on loved ones. We'll see if I do it ever again as a business. I really don't see myself doing that again, but it is definitely calming me down. One of the cooler things is I get to be as crazy and wild with the design as I want to be, especially because it's not like I'll be going out showing people. So if I mess up or if I want to explore, totally feel free doing that. That's something that's helpful right now, since my hands are already a little bit tired from drawing today, so my fingers feel weird. But yeah, so this is my henna design. Oh, that takes it out of the frame. I should just put it back down. Bear with me, I'm still learning how to do video stuff. Yeah, that's my henna design, and I hope that this video was calming or entertaining, or both. And also, if you like my content, please subscribe to Rebecca Does Things, where I will do a myriad of things, all of which I have not yet decided. Until next time then, bye.